Hey, what's up guys? Footy Manager TV here, and this is episode 8 of my Let's Play with Arsenal. And I haven't gone too much into the game since the last episode. I just really wanted to make an episode because I feel like playing and going to do some live. I may do more than one match, so maybe a long video just to see if people would be interested in this. So this is like almost, I'm like doing it like really live, as I'm not sure if people, because I also want to get into maybe doing like a live stream on Football Manager, and this is how I would also upload it after I obviously do it as well. And those would be, I know a couple people do it, but I don't know how exactly long they do it for, like maybe an hour or more, so I may be interested in doing that. So this is sort of how it would be if you were watching it, so sort of an insight to how it would be if I do a live stream. So we'll go on from here. As you can see, like I mentioned in the previous episode, we've got two Premier League matches against Tottenham in a row. Then we've got Man United in the Champions League, then Man City in the league, then Man United in the second leg of the Champions Cup, the semi-final. So it's a tough run there. We're also in the FA Cup final against Tottenham, and then we have Chelsea in the Premier League as well, and Stoke to round it off. So this like couple months of matches right here is so tough. And yeah, I want to probably play at least 2 matches right here, see how long it takes. And I do want to get it through a bit quickly so I can maybe do at least 2 matches. And if you enjoy this, maybe a bit longer videos, just leave the comments like I said. And also, I'm a little bit sick, so sorry if I sound a tiny bit different. And here, Carl Jenkinson, he's one I want to talk about. He's actually been surprisingly good. Really, apart from crossing, he doesn't really have any attribute that stands out at me. Like, he's got long shots good and crossing good. Defensively, he isn't that good, but he's got really solid ratings throughout the season. And for me, the reason I have him in and didn't sell him is because of his versatility. He can play both full backs on the left side, right side, and centre back as well. So yeah, he's just in there for rotation purposes. And you know, I signed Wallace from one of the Brazilian teams. And when I get these news reports in my email, apparently he's a wonder kid, so that's very good to get him. He can play both sides of on left back and right back, so very important. So he's, with being a wonder kid, he's going to be a future play for us, being able to play left back and right back. And as you'll see by his like his preferred feet and stuff like that, yeah, he's got fairly strong and very strong. So he's not weak on any foot, which is very important. And he likes shots from distance, cuts inside, and runs the ball often. That's perfect, in my opinion, for a full-back. And anyway, actually, I'll probably just do one match. I really want to show you the results of these matches. You know, I showed the first match of the Champions League final. The next, or not final, of the quarterfinal, sorry. We were 3-1 against Chelsea. And then Liverpool in the league, we got Wallace, like I said, he got a red card, so it was hard to get a win there. And then in the second leg at home, we dominated 5-2. I really wanted to show the goals in this match because it was fantastic, like how I really want to play. Very good passing that led to goals. And yeah, it really how Arsenal play. That's really, I wanted to develop this tactic to really familiarise how they play in real life. Teams like Barcelona, Arsenal, how they play. But also, I did want to make it a bit more responsible in defence, and you will see that, like you've seen that from the results this season. I haven't conceded too much goals, but here's the heaps of goals from this match. So here we were, around the 4th minute, Cazorla, he's been a very good player this season, just coming to the team. And look at this goal right here, from really a near impossible angle, and he finished greatly there. Past the QPR keeper, or sorry, we had a QPR match next. This was Chelsea. This was Champions League, so of course it was a crucial match. And their error by Ivanovic and Oliver Giroud. He's been beastly scoring. Really, after I signed Falcao. The reason I signed Falcao was because around that period of the season, Giroud wasn't doing that good, so that's why I actually signed a better striker. And here, Fabianski, we actually made a mistake in defense. Fabianski, oh, well, that was more by Giroud, or Giroud. Yeah, Fabianski wanted to be played, or I wanted him, or he wanted to leave. And I don't think he has bad attributes. He's a really good backup goalkeeper in my opinion. But here on the counter again, Giroud, he doesn't really have much pace. But look, that's again, it's really pressure on for us, forcing them into errors like this. And most of the time, it results us in getting a goal. As you see there, Torres bad pass, Rosicky picks us up, then Garmash, the new signing from the start of the season, Cazorla finds Arteta, and look at that passing, it's perfect. If you watch that goal closely, Arteta, he made that run, and really, with making that run, none of the opposition really marked them, and that's really a key thing to our formation. So yeah, with showing this, I'll probably only go with one match in this video. I just want to see how it goes. If I do 2 matches, it may be longer, sort of like the live stream, how it will go, like I said. So just leave your comments if you enjoy that. Because I know a couple people on some occasions that do Football Manager, they have a couple videos like that, a really long one, like an hour or so. So leave your comments if you enjoy them. As you see, the goal by Torres, they scored a couple, but we just were dominant in attack at home. And really, I wanted to make that. The board said we need to play attacking formation, and during the season, on occasions, but look at that passing right there. That was perfect. Just passing around in the box. But like I said, it wasn't too attacking, so I pushed it up to a bit more attacking, and now we're starting to score heaps of goals. And to round off here with the last goal in the 90th minute, once again, pressure. Mertesacker been fantastic. Giroud, he's been surprisingly good. But here, Giroud, once again, creating a goal here. Jack Wilshere, who scored a lot of goals as well, surprisingly. Is a very good goal scorer from midfield, but this match I played him out wide due to some injuries. And again, Ivanovic actually got the tackle there from Giroud. But then Diaby found the net, who's also been surprising. Like I said, some people don't think Abu Diaby is that good. But if you take a look at his attributes, he's actually really a solid player. For me, mentally, some attributes he isn't that great. But look at that. Technique 17, first touch. I like players that are good first touch, good with our formation. His passing is okay, only 12. But yeah, technique is really good, so that sort of makes up for it. So, but look at that in physical. He's really strong. He's really tall player. He's really fast as well. Good stamina. So whenever we need him to play, he'll be there. And really, he's really good in that centre mid ball winning midfielder because he can tackle, and then he's also good going forward, as you see with 14 finishing and 14 composure, can finish as you saw previously. And then, like I said before in the video, we had a match against QPR in the FA Cup semi-final. Falcao scored. He was signing him. He's always going to score the goals just because of his quality, just to show his attributes. You know how good he is, but look at that. He never misses from the headers. And it was a headed goal that he scored. And another goal was an own goal by Anton Ferdinand. Obviously, I remember that. We just played it. But then Tottenham up next. We got a few suspension. Yeah, we got Wallace out. And as you know, Sanya, he's been out for basically the whole season. So we've actually got 2 Tottenham matches here. So I may actually go ahead and play both of them so you can see how the matches differ. 2 games in a row, really, against the same team in the same league. So it may be interesting matches. So like I mentioned, if you enjoy these really longer videos, leave a comment. I'll still be making a lot of the other 20-minute ones, but I may start to do live streams if people are interested in that. So if I take a look at my team here, look at the morale. You really want to get those superb players in. But now I think I'll take Frimpong out from Rosicky. And I'll play, I don't really have, like I said, I wanted to get a lot of those superb morale players in. So I'll put Arteta as a defensive midfielder, even though he could be better as attacking. But like I said, I really wanted to put those superb players in. So here, we're going to get a match. I think this is my first match ever, at least, in this season. Every starting 11 player is on superb morale. That can only result in a good result. So, I'm going to put Giroud on the bench to come on for someone. I'm not sure. Maybe Sarabia. He needs a bit of a rest. New signing to the team. Very impressive player. But yeah, he's still new to the team. I'm wondering, because AU 96%. In my experience, I know I keep talking about stuff, but in my previous Football Manager games, when guys have had like 96, 97 health, or fitness level, or condition it's called, but I used to take them out to put someone in for 100%, and normally it would be for not as good player, but now I'm just not really caring if they had 95, 96%, and just because they're a better player, I do leave them in. And previous games, I've took them out just for a more fit player, but they're not as good. So, and that's maybe why I haven't done as good. This is the first time ever I have a chance to win the league with Arsenal. Every Football Manager game since 2008, I've done it, but I've never won the league in the first season. Obviously, the next season is when I build a good team with young players, then I win. But anyway, moving on. Just want to see if anyone in the bench can come. Oh yeah, Santon. I'm not sure. Santon has good morale as well. Maybe might take Javinho. He's been injured, so might put him in an easy Premier League match. But you know we've got hard matches coming up. I think I'll take off. Koscielny's he's just been bossing right now. He's got super in the previous game. I think the game against Chelsea. Oh no, it was the QPR game where we didn't concede. He got 8.7 rating, and yeah, he's just been a beast. And we'll take Mertesacker off here for David E. Santon, who's done really, really good since getting him from Newcastle in the January transfer window. As you can see, really good ratings. And actually, I'm training him to really on his specific attribute to train tackling, because he's really a good left back and right back as well. But I want to focus on the tackling, because if I can really just focus him in training on that to get the tackling maybe up to 17 or something, or 18 even, because you know when you focus on a specific attribute, it really increases a lot if they train well. So if he gets it up to like a 17 or 18, he could possibly become the best left back or full back in the game. But anyway, moving on, want to get into it right now. Just want to make sure I did actually put him in the team before I confirm the team or submit. Go back. So yeah, Tottenham, they are a good team in the league. They're about 6th after coming a draw, I think it was. Yeah, we got Southampton in. Just want to show you the Premier Division, how it looks right now. Look at this. We've got 71 points, but 2 games in hand to Man City. So if we win those 2 extra games, we really just need to win the rest of our matches. Then we've got the league. But, you know, that's a tough ask. We've got tough teams coming and really heaps of matches. So that may tell in the run to the end of the season. You just got to see how it goes. And really, I think this is pretty exciting. That's also why I want to make the videos a bit longer as well. Maybe show a couple matches. But here, Tottenham, they're playing Dempsey as a striker. He's not a great striker. He's more of an attacking midfielder. Midfield's a bit weak. Vertonghen, he's more of a left back or centre back. And then Sandro and Huddleston. For me, that's really defensive. And then you got Lennon and Douglas Costa. Defense, Norton. For me, their defense isn't great. Like, they got, like, Norton, to me, he's not that great. But yeah, the midfield's really defensive. So, see, look at the contrast between our midfields. We've got the same, like, a defensive mid and a centre mid, but look how defensive they are. They've got Huddleston, Sandro, and Vertonghen, basically all defensive midfielders. And we've got Rosicky, Ramsey, and Arteta, basically all more attacking-minded players. So it'll be interesting how this match pans out in their home game. And obviously, this is a rival match. So we really want to get a win here for the fans and also for the points. But look at this. All the time when our team, we're playing against players who have at least below 95 fitness, always do the hard tackles against them to like get a chance of injuries. Because then if they go off, you have a better chance of winning the match. Because sometimes they make a bad substitution and you can have a really good chance of winning. Then they've got Jermaine Defoe. So they've got Scotty Parker. Maybe they're saving him for their away match against us in the next fixture, which is probably a smart move. You think being in a home match, they have a really good chance to win whatever players are playing. But Sandro, only 86%. That could be a mistake by them. Because, yeah, that's pretty low fitness to start with. I would never, 90 really percent is the max for me. Anyway, I always do this. Always does a good result. It makes the morale even more superb. So really, though we are playing away, so it may be hard to get a result. You know, Tottenham have a good team, but like I showed in the midfield, it's really defensive, their midfield. So if we get on the attack, we could really dominate. So I might actually do something here. When I notice their midfield's really defensive, I want to do play through defense. And really, that means like, just hit more passing than trying to run past the players, and hopefully we can really exploit their weakness in defense. Like they're playing defensive, and yeah, I don't really know if it will work or not. I'm just experimenting with these touchline instructions, actually. I haven't done them too much throughout the career. I just put the tactic on and see how it goes, but I'm starting slowly to experiment with it, and I think I'm really understanding how it works, and it has got results. Obviously, you see by the Chelsea match and the QPR match winning 2-0. QPR's actually been hard to beat, I don't know, for other people, but here they have a chance. As you see, my thoughts of Dempsey was wrong. That was a great curate chance. So it looks like I have to change things up a bit here. Remove play through defense and do run at defense. That could have been a mistake there, but really that's in the attack. In defense, that was probably by Jenkinson, but that's not really my fault because Sagna, he's our best right back, and it's really not my fault. He got injured. So really, we need to look to for a replacement, but I really just want to play Wallace heaps into the next season to really just get him into a superstar, because the more I play him, the sooner he'll become a world-class player for us. And really, as you can see by this season, we're still doing really good in the league, so it hasn't affected us that much, in my opinion, because Jenkinson's been good, but as you know, on occasions, he'll make those errors. But here, Huddleston, they'll create another... Ooh, very lucky there. Chesney saved us on so many occasions this season. And they've got a corner here, I should say. Again, he saves it. Hopefully it can be one of those matches where he saves us on a lot of occasions. What happened? Oh, no, this is going to be a red... Oh, no, not a red card. It said 2 feet. Very lucky there. So, yeah, normally when it says the player went in with 2 feet, they get a red card, but no card shown at all. So that's very interesting. So, yeah, we're very lucky right here. If we went down to a red card, most likely would be impossible to win this match right here. So we don't have any really natural wingers. Ayew is more of a centre mid, and Cazorla, he's more of an attacking mid, so might have to change something up later in the match. You know, we've got Walcott injured, Oxlade-Chamberlain injured, starting plays in those positions. We took Sarabia out as well, so it might be hard to get a result here, but as you know, we've had a great season, so I'm sure, especially having Falcao in our team, he can always come up with a goal for us. And maybe the situation is different. Maybe our midfielders are too attacking, and maybe they made the better move. I suppose they can look into it was a bad move by me. You don't know. Anyway, Dempsey, they're going to create... Yep, Lennon. Yeah, I don't know. We've had a lot of injuries, and I sort of didn't have a good feeling going to this, especially playing away. Away matches are really hard. So yeah, I'm not quite too sure what to do with opposition instructions now. But for me, I sort of like going in, like when my team doesn't play good in the first half, then I do like an assertive team talk, say they do bad, then they really step it up in the second half. But but look at the body language. They're all motivated even though we've conceded 2 goals. That's a positive right there. And this is what I do when we're losing. Assertive, show me something else in the second half. Mostly good results there, no really bad ones. So hopefully they can lift it up. As you can see, basically everyone is motivated. So hopefully that can make a difference. Right now, see, we don't really have anyone that's can run past players. We've got, look here, Ayew and Cazorla. They're more dribbling players, so I think I'll go with play through defense back where we started with. Because, yeah, we don't really have much options right now with really natural wingers. So I may do run at defenders as well. But, yeah, I don't even know what to do sometimes. Because sometimes that's how matches go. Okay, we've got a couple of bad ratings. When players have bad ratings, they never really do good in the match, even though if they do have good morale. I've got to pause it here because, yeah, things just go too slow when I try and do that. Anyway, going to take off bad rated players. Unfortunately, Cazorla has to go off. As you can see, we really have no right wingers. This is the bad thing right here. So maybe I have to actually leave him on. We've got Gibbs. We've got, yeah, no one basically that can play in that role, so looks like we're going to have to leave that there. Maybe take Ramsey off. He's got the lowest fitness and not a great rating. Who's someone who can make a difference right now? Garmash. We've got no one that's really a game breaker that can change the game. So here I'll put Garmash into the ball-winning midfielder, and this is the things that you win leagues. Here, I'll put Garmash as the defensive midfielder, Arteta as the ball-winning midfielder. Hopefully, that can change something there. As you can see, we don't really have any wingers there, so that could be bad for us. Just hopefully that can change it around. And yeah, this hasn't been a great result, but we are playing away against like one of the top 6 teams in the league, so it is hard to get a result, and we do have a lot of injuries. Like I said, Walcott out, Oxlade-Chamberlain. They're our 2 best wingers, really. I took Sarabia out of the squad, which I shouldn't really have done. I should have looked at my substitutes bench, but when you're recording, you kind of forget about those things sometimes. But anyway, maybe you have to get the ball forward right here. But like I said, I'll pause it again because my computer isn't that great. That's why I don't do it on 3D, and it goes pretty slow, as I have to pause it like that, or it takes a couple minutes actually, like the game clock goes past a couple. But anyway, let's get the ball forward and play through the defense. I suppose those two don't really work together, but we don't have the players to run past defenders right now. And if we haven't scored by the 75th minute, I'm probably going to bring on Giroud for Falcao. Some games for I know Falcao, he's probably just getting into the team slowly, gelling and stuff like that. But yeah, some matches he hasn't done great. Look, we could have had a penalty there, and you know, some matches. But here, we're dominating possession, so I think I'll leave substitutions for now, but who knows what will happen here from the goal kicks. Like we had Vermaelen in that position to win the header, and we really need to get a goal. Then, oh, look at that. No chance. Maybe we do have to change something up right now. And we don't really have a striker on the ground. Falcao can't play out wide. And yeah, Gibbs, he's got a bit of pace, and Ayew with that shot. Cazorla, yeah, I'm going to have to take off Ayew because Falcao and Cazorla are still good players, so they're still capable of producing the goods. And Gibbs has got a bit of pace, so I definitely just want to push him up there. And hopefully he can change the game with his pace down the left side for us. So it looks what happened. And don't forget, we do have Falcao, one of the best finishers, best strikers in the game. And hopefully he can make a difference right here. Yeah, I'm pretty disappointed with this result right here. But, you know, it's not over. Look at that body language right there. Really, I couldn't have made a better team selection. The whole team was superb morale, and that's supposed to make a difference. And really, the game has a lot of different factors, not just morale, definitely the quality of the players, but our defense has been good. But the really key thing was Jenkinson and not having Sanya available. We've really conceded a lot down the right side, a lot of times this year. And as you can see here, we're not going to win the match. We're not going to score late here. See, as you can see, Falcao, you never really score in this extra time period right now. And yeah, overall, that was a pretty disappointing match. And I hate recording a match when it's a bad loss. I like when I show my team gets good goals. But anyway, I'm very disappointed with that. And I'm too aggressive. That was really less than... we should have won that match. Really, it's very crucial. We could really lose the league because of that. Look at that now. But look at against. We've only conceded 22 times. We still scored 61, pretty happy with that, but we didn't really, in this match, we didn't create enough chances, and really, I got all attacking 3 centre mids, plus the defensive midfielder, played Arteta there, so that was very attacking, and we didn't create any clear-cut chances. Maybe all of these matches are piling up, and that's the reason it's a bit tough for us. So yeah, like I said, I do want to go in, like you see, I slammed the team, but I just want to go through it quickly. But I just got to pause it for a second, got to go do something, but I'll be back in a couple seconds or a couple minutes to play the next match right here. So guys, I'm back now with our second match in a row against Tottenham in the league, 3 days just apart. So it's going to be tough right here. So now I'm going to make the difference. Johan Juru, he's been great at right back as well. Him and Jenkinson have basically rotated, at least before I got Wallace, before January. And he's actually been really good. As you can see, the average rating again. He's, once again, pacey and strong. And he's been really doing fantastic for us, surprisingly. But I suppose with that pace and that strength, makes him a really good defender. But we really got to change things up in midfield now. Got to bring Garmash in. A very good signing for us. And now we'll have to... He's been great in defensive midfielder. He's just been a new signing for us. But I also want to show his improvements. At least lately, like the last month or so. He's the only player that doesn't have like a 7 rating in the team. But the thing is, like defensive midfielders never really get high ratings. But he's someone that, for me, he's really similar to Yaya Toure. He can defend, he can go forward with the long shots as well. Definitely similar to Yaya Toure. Obviously a different country, but look at that. Improving in attributes he needs to. Very great tackling, marking, that kind of thing. But he is good going forward as well. So he's definitely like a 10-year player for us, hopefully. Or maybe at least like 8. Because I get a bit... I don't know. I don't really like having players over 30 in the team. Just depends how good they look. Looks like I have to take Arteta. I'm not sure who to take out, put in right here. Maybe have, Wilshere. He's the difference. As you saw, we didn't put him in the last match. I think he just really needed that rest because he's been beasting for us. And here, I'm going to make the judgment now. He's going to be the difference in the upcoming match. Obviously, I haven't played it. I just have a feeling. Like, he makes a difference in so many matches as that ball-winning midfielder. Ramsey's been really good. He's a solid passer. Maybe I'll put Diaby in, like I said. I'm not quite too sure because Ramsey's a really good passer. Actually, I'm going to make a difference here. I'm going to put Wilshere as the deep-lying playmaker and put Diaby as the ball-winning midfielder. Like I said, he can play good in that role. So that's what we're doing right now. Maybe we've got really to get more wingers in. I don't know why I didn't put Podolski. I sort of like skipped him because he got a red card and he was not really fit. He needed some match fitness, so gave him some matches in reserves so he could make the difference. Theo Walcott, he's almost back to full fitness, which you really need him to run to the end of the season. But Gervinho, another winger. We need these wingers in. Take a rest for Thomas Rosicky. I really got to rest him and play him just in not so many matches because, you know, he can get injured and he does have a contract to the end of next season. So I really want to just keep him fit. So now, centre-back problems right here. Vermaelen, I'm not sure. Koscielny's been beasting. I've got to put Vermaelen on the bench. Because he can either come on for Santon or for a central defender. So leave him there, even though he is the captain. But that's sometimes you got to do that. And Mertesacker, he's really solid. Anyway, that's it. We've got to take Falcao. Even though Falcao is probably a just better striker than Giroud in my opinion. But Giroud, he's been on form. He's the on-form striker for us. And yeah, really, he's just been... Even though some attributes seem to be going down, he's just been in form for us. He scored the most goals. 21 goals in all competitions. Our leading goal scorer. And obviously, got to leave Koscielny on there because he's been a beast for us as well. Anyone here that can make a difference? Arteta, he's still like not fully fit. Okay, Sarabia as well. Got to bring heaps of these players on. Yeah, Jenkinson. Got to go with an attacking lineup right now because we need to win this match at home. And really we should, because at home we dominate. Look at that. We've got Giroud as the striker, Cazorla on the right wing, Podolski on the left, Diaby as the ball-winning midfielder, Jack Wilshere, he's a beast. 5 seasons in, he becomes the best centre mid in the game after guys like Iniesta, Xavi retire. He steps up to become really the best and really comes into contention for like World Player of the Year and that kind of thing. And he's really been scoring heaps already. Imagine how much he can score and assist because he's still only 21. Look, 9 goals. That's heaps for a centre mid. And yeah, he's really attacking as well as not bad defensively. So let's move into the second match against Tottenham here. They won at home, so we really should be expecting to win in our home match against them. So this has been a very long episode. I don't usually do these, as you know. But like I said, I really want to see if people like this sort of. And also if you do, that means you'll probably be interested in live streams. But most people watch from the UK, so I've got to work out the time difference and that kind of thing. But yeah, I normally play late into the night, early morning as well. So yeah, play Football Manager heaps. Trying to play, again, I've got to definitely go with the hard tackling. I've always gone through that, my philosophy, since I've ever played the game, because you want to get those players injured, even though it sounds a bit mean, but you got to do that, especially defenders, because if you can get their best defenders off, that's how you can make the difference. But hopefully it doesn't lead into red cards. But we've got philosophy of hard tackling already, so hopefully we've got all of them here. Yeah, I think I'll just leave it at that much. Shouldn't really make it. You see, they had to really change up a lot of players. They took Dempsey out, so he's the guy who scored in the last match. If it was me, I'll be playing him. But look at this. Oliver Giroud. He scored 21 goals in 26 starting appearances. That's a pretty good record if you ask me. But anyway, I'm just going with my general thing I always do. Even though we lost the last match, you know, we've got good results throughout the season. So here, this is a more balanced lineup than the last match. The last match, I just went with all players that had superb morale, and this is a bit more balanced, better attacking players. And yeah, I have a feeling we will do good in this match. And as you know, we've got better players out wide now. But I'm just going to leave it, I'm not going to do any shout instructions and see what happens during this match right here. And you know, from losing the last match, we really need to get that result. Again, something bad happening. Diaby taking a knock, but he seems to be not really getting fatigued by that. He's getting his overall condition back up, so shouldn't have to worry about that for the match, but may take him off around the 60th minute because he will have probably the lowest condition with that knock early in the match. And yeah, I won't settle for a draw here. We need to win because Tottenham, they stole the points in the last match. Here, Kabul getting a match, really getting a yellow early in the match, I should say. That could be dangerous for him. He's probably their best defender. I checked his attributes earlier. He's a really beast defender. I say I would get him, but we've got really solid defenders already. We don't really need to improve that. And that's sort of something I used to do as well. I sort of bought players for no reason. And yeah, it really made unhappiness in the squad, really, in early Football Manager games. Especially with attacking midfielders. I sort of wanted to buy like all the best talent available so other teams didn't have them. But yeah, obviously other teams are going to have good players and you can't have them all. You just got to get players that suit your formation. And here, usually I don't score too much in the first half. In the second half, that's when we score. And also, a lot of the time, the first half does come 0-0. And then I do that disappointed team talk. Then we score in the second half. And I have a feeling that will be the same story again. But once again, Koscielny, one of the best ratings. Good body language. And once again, this is just a similar story how our matches go. 0-0. It always says the match could be better. Then I just go, I'm far from pleased. And look at that reaction right there. That's perfect. And I'm 100% or at least 99.9. We're going to come away with a win right now. I even would rather be 0-0 than be winning right now. Because then I wouldn't know which team talk to do. You just do pleased, I guess. But then they don't really get as motivated as they would if you're not winning. So I really have a feeling, I know that may sound a bit weird, but that's how the team talk works. When you're not winning, you can do that disappointed team talk, and then it really lifts the team. Yeah, I'm not really sure what to do right here. We've got Podolski and Cazorla, pretty pacey players. I'm not sure whether to do run at defense or not, or get the ball forward. Yeah, Giroud's got a knock there, so I might have to take him off and bring Falcao. You know, he's really great, so yeah, not every match it pays off, like your selection. So, Cazorla hasn't been that great, so might take him off as well, and he's got low fitness. Sarabia, we've got to bring on here, or Javinho. I think Javinho. We need to give him some matches as well. I think we'll just leave that too, and maybe bring Sarabia late in the match for Podolski if he doesn't do anything else. So yeah, let's see how this goes. I always do pressure off as well, especially as you can see. This may change for Falcao. No, sometimes it actually changes when you do the team talk to another player. Not sure why that is, but anyway, moving on. Hopefully we can get a result here. If it comes to the 70th minute and we haven't scored, I'll get the ball forward and run at defense. That's what I usually do, and most of the time it results in us getting goals. So hopefully we can get something here. Look, this is the stage where we dominate in matches and we start to really get a goal. We'll just see if if we don't score here, I won't change any. If we don't score, then I'll change the scout instructions. But if we do score, I'll just leave it as it is and maybe retain possession. Kabul. I can feel a goal coming on here. This is how all the time it starts. We pressure them, and then a goal comes to us. I know how it works. So much goals come like this. Then Falcao. Oh, but like I said, I could just tell we were going to create a chance just the way that was going to go. Just forcing them into error. Wilshere, we do change up in corners a lot. Falcao outside the box. Lucas Podolski can create something here. Garmash finds Wilshere. Podolski. It's really working well how it is right now, so I don't really want to work the ball forward. But I think I might have to take someone off right now. Let's see who can change up in the substitutes right now. I'm not sure. We've got to look at this closer. Yeah, Wilshere. He's been disappointing, so my prediction was wrong. I don't know why that's... Maybe bring Sarabia in. I've got to do that. Might have to change... Yeah, as a deep-lying playmaker, I think, because he's pretty... he can create it, because he's got that creative ability. And yeah, I didn't really want to take Podolski off. So hopefully he can make the difference, because you can really sense we have really a chance of scoring a goal. So I think I may do run at defense, especially with Javinho and Podolski on the wings. They're really players who run at players. They've got pace, good dribbling ability. So hopefully they can change something up late. So yeah, let's go with that. I'm going to pause it right there so we can do our shout instructions. Let's do, where are we? Run at defense. And usually that changes something. But if we don't score into the 80th minute, that's when I do really get the ball forward. But to me, get the ball forward is like a panic thing, like just trying to rush it forward. And that's not how really I base my formation on. I base it on like passing. So really, it's not really convincing for me. But looks like we're not really creating anything otherwise. So I have to go with that late in the match. So get the ball forward. It's going to be really disappointing if we don't score. And we do actually have some matches like this. So we really need to live for a late winner here. We had a chance earlier, and that was really our chance of the match. Tottenham, they've been really solid defensively. It looks like our chance is gone right here, but we have a chance from a corner late in the match. But once again, nothing happens. And really, these two matches have been really disappointing. I'm really disappointed because I've had so many matches that I haven't shown that my passing during the matches has been like so fantastic, like how Barcelona play. I'm happy with that. Once again, when I record, I don't concentrate 100%, and that that seems to be resulted in these matches. It may have been different. Might have done different chances, but look at that. They had no shots on target. We probably should have won that match, but really, we're still in front. I suppose that's the good thing. At least we picked up a point, and we're on equal games now with Man City, but with that extra point. But it's going to be really close. So hopefully you enjoyed this longer video. But if you didn't, if you thought it was too long, I'll just go back to making the 20-minute videos. But I just wanted to make something different to see if people will enjoy it. So leave your comments and stuff like that. And then we've got Manchester United in the Champions League. The matches are just getting hard. They're just getting more hard. So like I said, leave a like. I really appreciate it, because when you leave a like, it basically lets me know that you enjoy this video, that you want to see more similar to these types of videos. And yeah. Subscribe also if you haven't yet. If you just found these videos, this Arsenal series, I really plan to make a really long series of this, play it to the end of FIFA, not FIFA, sorry, also making FIFA videos as well. But Man City, they came a draw, that's very important for us. Man United as well, they're sort of out of the race, they've lost heaps, drawn heaps. But like I said, leave a like, it really lets me know that you enjoy these series. And as you know, it takes long to process right here, so I might leave it at that. Actually, it's going to just see some results here. Yeah, a lot of them show from leagues that don't show. Like I'm gonna upgrade my computer soon, so hopefully that will result me make this Football Manager to be a bit quicker. And yeah, QPR, like I said, they're actually really surprising. They get some good results. Like I said, very good result there, Man City, to get a draw against West Brom. So it doesn't really make our results that bad. But like I said, this part right here is going so long, so I'll just leave it at that. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Of course, once I want to finish, gonna finish the video. It finishes like that. And Chelsea also, they came a draw. A lot of the other teams around us, they're getting disappointing results. So really, Manchester City, they've played an extra game. So if we do win that extra game, we're still going to be 3 points ahead. And depends how much we score, we may have a better goal difference. And Man City and Chelsea, they're probably too far away. Just got to see. Let's see who we do actually have in those extra league matches. So we've got Man City in the extra league match. Wigan, Sunderland, Chelsea and Stoke. So there's a couple hard matches with Chelsea. And you got Man City. Obviously, that's going to be the crucial match. Actually, I might think about do a live match. Obviously, I'll upload this video and won't play it for a day or so. So leave your comments if you want to see that match, because that's going to be a really crucial one. So I may show that one and the Man United second leg of the Champions League, as those are really two crucial matches to the end of our season. So yeah, leave a like and I'll see you guys next time.